Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, so today I'm walking you through my complete design process. Now, the exact steps I follow for every project I find myself working on. Whether you're designing your first app or your hundredth, having a solid process makes everything easier and faster and also better. Now, let's break it down. Step one, I never jump into design straight. Never. I basically start with research. So I need to understand what problems are we solving, right? Who are we solving it for? What have they tried before? What is working in the market? I talk to users, if possible, and then I study competitor products. I look at analytics, and I mean that's if they exist. Now, this phase might feel slow, but it saves you weeks of redesign later. Trust me. Now, number two is that I define the core problem in one clear sentence. For example, students can't find their course materials quickly, causing frustration and wasted time. If you can't explain the problem simply, you don't understand it yet. So go back to research. I also define, success metrics here. How will we know the design worked? Faster task completion, higher engagement. I try as much as possible to be specific. Step three, now this is where I sketch, right? I go into my wireframe. Now, usually on paper first, then I move to the low fidelity wireframes on Figma. This is where I figure out the structure, the layout, the user flow. No colors yet, no fancy visuals, just boxes and lines. I focus on information hierarchy, user flow, navigation structure, core interactions. This is the foundation. If it doesn't work in black and white, adding colors would, fix it. Now, I usually create maybe 2, 3 different approaches and get feedback with stakeholders, before moving forward, right? Number four, now, once the structure is solid, now I can make it beautiful. Now, this is where I had brand colors and typography, images, icons, spacing, and visual elements, personality, style. Now, here's the key: the visual design should enhance the structure, not replace it. So if you are using visuals to hide a weak structure, just go back to your wireframes. Now, I work in Figma, creating components and a mini design system as I go. Now, this keeps everything consistent and makes iterations faster. And then the fifth step is that I prototype. Now, next is that I make it interactive. I create a prototype that feels real, and I basically test it. I watch real people try to use it. I give them tasks and observe where they struggle, and they will struggle, right? Everyone's design has problems. Now, testing finds them before you ship it. So I'm looking for, do they understand what to do? Can they complete tasks without help? Where do they hesitate or get confused? And then I iterate, fix the issues, text again, and repeat until it works smoothly. And finally, I prepare files for developers to work with. So clear naming, proper spacing, you know and basically exported assets. Also documentations on interactions. But here's the thing: design doesn't just end at handoff. Once it's built and launched, I basically also monitor how people actually use it. And this is like feedback, support, and all of those informations, come in the next iteration. Now, design is never done. It's always evolving based on real user behaviors. And that's my complete process. So number one is I research. Number two, I define the problem. Number three is that I wireframe. Number four, I design. Number five, I test and iterate. Number six, I hand off and monitor. Now, this process keeps me focused, efficient, and user-centered. Now, it's not about being creative for creativity's sake. It's about solving real problems for real people, right? So what's your design process? I would say please drop it in the comments. I would love to see how others basically approach this. If this was helpful, subscribe for more design content and see you in the next one.